for when you're laning with a hero that needs a lot of levels, especially Timber, and you have to understand that your presence in the lane.
Raven, Phantom strikes away. The damage too high though. Jabs gets first blood there on the Axis build. 2-0-1 right now, by the way.
And with Techies as your support.
On Ollie, okay, that's going to be a glimpse.
Oh, nice glimpse there.
That is a sad Raven and a dead Bosku in the meantime. This bottom lane is Talon. Yeah.
What a heads-up play, you know, hero.
Coddle at least stacking, so doing as much as he can as he now does look to rotate towards the mid lane. Careful here, bit of action, but Makoto with enough HP to stun though. In return, the sticky bomb. Carl get down. Ooh. It's barely gonna. I think someone fed him a Lotus. Someone fed him a Lotus.
It was the Venom. Cuckoo.
That will live, but that is gonna leave him unable to fight for the minute 8 runes, which is a DD. Okay, we were both wrong there. Makoto doesn't get the haste, but the DD will do just as good work, especially when Q sets you up for the stun. Makoto cuts himself free of a tree, and Boss 2 will fall as quick as that tree did.
Yeah, now the Ember's gonna be able to take
a lot more of like the team fight initiation type.
Yeah,
he plays a different role here, doesn't he?
This is definitely not a hero that I would see. I would say put on KP.
Fight breaking out. Bosku taking a lot of damage here. Got to kill the position 5 Venomancer, of course, and is actually going to go down. The neutral's even doing a lot of work there. Carl, in the meantime, finds himself rolling in the river here, having a grand old time.
Yeah, no glimpse yet.
Try and evade Ollie. That glimpse on cooldown for 6 more seconds. May not matter here with the damage Makoto has. Carl unable to find a clip to jump up to. The stun just catching him as well, and it's 2 kills for Q.
Yeah, he got the nowadays are always the strong laners, you know, the monkey chain.
Right. And it seems like this is the kind, like a hero with a slow start, right? It is the kind of hero that you'd want in a core-to-core matchup as an alchemist, right? In trouble, is going to die to the creep of jabs.
That's his job, Richie.
I want to follow up. That is his job.
Alchemist already has BKB. Okay, the Alchemist Blink BKB plus Radiance timing. That's going to be
big.
Yeah, this is going to be the
That's
big
soon.
timing.
That is soon. Might even before this Tormentor spawns. We'll see as Talon. We're going to give the boot here. The glimpse is going to be able to find Raven. A little bit of heals with the blast off to negligence. As it's going to be a very easy kill there. Even KP now finally stunned up. Might be in for a bit of trouble. There's going to be the ultimate out from Bosku as the roll up from Carl is good enough for the kill, but only onto Q. They've lost 2 cores here on the side of Blacklist. They're set to lose Tims as well.
Oh, nice glimpse.
Jumps in with style. The glimpse as well. It's going to be here to punish Carl. That'll make 3 cores, nearly a full team wipe as Bosku is unable to escape the wrath of Makoto.
I mean, Ori just continues to impress on this disruptor. Like glimpse after glimpse, static storm, good setup for the Beastmaster.
How are Blacklist supposed to play this though now? Are they going to try and like take a breakout fight into Aegis? Is Raven just going to do what he's doing now and try and farm waves with Blur?
Oh, another static storm on 2 heroes.
There they go. They get the Pango again. He's already down and Bosku can do nothing. He's trapped inside. Another glimpse. Tims finds himself now outside of the high ground. These heroes slow to a crawl, but 23 burning him down, throws the concoction. Stick charges forced out. The solar bind. I don't think it's going to be enough. Winter 23 throws the acid spray down, and that's 3 kills here for Talon.
The PA is the one responsible for the kills.
What do you do here? Do you throw bodies at this, try and slow the racks?
This is one of the most perfect games played in our SEA DPC so far.
Hold on, 23. Okay, he did get the throw off. Oh, just barely alive as well. 40 HP.
Well, has to be careful though. 30 seconds on the 8. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's happy to take that death there because here they come. Yeah, KP now stuck inside of the static storm. Carl at the very least able to roll around here a little bit, but the blast off, it's good. Onto 2. KP does manage to get out. Bosku not as lucky as 23. Kind of getting kited around there, but it's good at the end as Q's going to end up getting that kill onto Carl.
Oh, Mikoto's dead.
Yeah, that he is. Perhaps overextending. BKB, sorry, 1 BKB, a big one coming from Blacklist. It's Ravens. He might not be ready to fight, but I don't believe
they have to get a good fight here.
They have a chance, and that's a good initiation at the very least, especially if they can burst him. But 23, no, gets off the chemical rage, beating now into Raven, but the miss rate a little bit too much. KP just not like it matters with the 2-man stun. It's big. Tims is going to go down. Bosku will follow. Tims buys back instantly as they find a glimpse onto Raven. Don't quite connect on the kinetic field, however, so he's able to at least Phantom Strike back into the base. Makoto back as well. In full HP and mana.
Don't risk anything. Like
TP's top. I think it's Carl who might be in for a little bit of a rough time. It's 23 perfectly here to follow up, and that is a kill on the mid lane. Angolier. This is another big time in here for the Alchemist, isn't it? It's on the AC.
Yeah. And by the way, I don't
have have to do damage.
This is the only way.
It's the only way. 23, keen to throw the stun there onto KP, canceling the TP. Doesn't have a TP scroll. Bosku is going to be able to get away. They see KP as well through the Watcher. Can you get through the gates using Timber Chain? I don't know. Will we be able to find out? I don't think so, as they're going to keep him perma-stun, so that science experiment's going to have to wait until next time.
Dire's middle tower is under
I know you can like time.
If he wants to play aggressive, he still has a second life to use his BKB. He's going to charge up his stun.
See what he can find. On the jump on in, it's 23, didn't stun himself either on that one. The reactive armor stack's coming in now, but a phenomenal static storm here is going to prevent KP from being able to escape here. They're even going to stick the ancient granite golem on him, and it's an easy kill for 23 Savage. Makoto now in deep, but no stuns to control him. He's safely back into the hands of his allies. 23 struggling to get back now, and even KP going a little bit more aggressive, trying to cut off the reinforcements. That's a kill through the chemical rage, which was just activated. KP as well, trying to break the backlines. There is a BKB there. Carl doing his best. Look at that damage. What the heck was that? Q is a little bit late on that jump in as KP doing everything that he can, preventing further enemies from running to the base, but it's not going to stop Makoto from picking up Bosku. Bosku buys back instantly, TPing back into the fight. KP's being corralled here as he looks for the kill onto Q. Tims can't quite find it either as Makoto jumped by Raven, jumps out of the base here with the Remnant. He's in some trouble though. They need a crit and they will find one. A big kill here for Blacklist Rivalry. Carl's low. They look like they want to make a play on him, but they just quite can't. And somehow in Talon underneath a couple of their wards. Not a bad fight for them to take, but it does feel like a bait. We'll see what Raven can make happen with the Divine Rapier. KP as well. They're going to find 23, but he does get off the Unstable Concoction. Can find a stun with it, though. Carl just running around in this fight here, looking for a stun. Does find one, but the rest of Blacklist feel like that's too far to fight underneath. Bosku, he's going to be able to get off the ultimate. Rooted in place, though. 23 finally makes the jump, and Q will seal the deal there with the blast off. No buy.
Who do they want to jump the most here? I guess you have to try to kill the Pango if you can start on the Pango with the raw.
Maybe KP. They're going to look for Bosku first, take him down. Does have the buyback. KP's going to be a bit too tanky here. Is broken, but Carl's in on the counter initiation. Makoto doesn't have a target yet. Actually finds himself stunned once. That's a big dagger thrown in. Maybe puts the fear of God in ya.
Yeah, there's still a buyback on Bosku.
But for now, if you're Blacklist, you're pretty happy with damage as well in return. Look at that, 23, not really respecting the amount of burst on that Timbersaw Eggs. He's going to have another one in 15 seconds if he can live that long. Actually, they're refreshing it as well. In goes now Carl, trying to make a little bit of space and time. There's that minefield sign going to work. The roar as well onto Raven. Carl tied to the Techie's Eggs, and now Raven's going to be in some trouble. Here's Storm. He's just dead. Q blew him up. GG called. That's it. Blacklist Rivalry with a very respectable hold here, but 23 smile on his face as they're going to be able to take down the Ember Spirit, for me, is up there. And maybe down there now if he's going to end up in the ground, but no, last auto attack's not enough damage. Yeah. Oh, careful. It's Q. You sneaky lad. Steals that gold, gets the blood grenade, the uphill miss. Q needs to go once more and has the kill. Even tried to give it to Makoto there.
Very nicely done with the double stun from the Shadow Walk.
Exactly.
If he gets the 4-minute rune as well.
We'll see how that one actually goes down. Down bottom as well, we do see that they've actually used the meta. That's a meta level 2, and it's a pretty easy kill there. Yeah. You think it... but mostly it's been fine. You know, this is more of a defensive support, I would say.
Here comes Q.
Yeah, there's Q again. TP instantly proc. That is going to be a Vengeful Spirit stun incoming. Nice job avoiding a bit of damage. And actually, it's going to be Bosku picking up the kill, pardon me, onto Makoto. Wow. Q is going to be second to go. They're really important, I feel like, when you are rotating on these very level-dependent heroes. Like, I would say Avenges, you need to get your swap up as soon as possible. You want to get more damage in your match. So hold on, KP is going to pay the price. Tims is here, but he's a coddle, so he's not really going to be able to do much to change the outcome of this. And instead, it's Makoto who immediately goes to Carl in the mid lane. Right, this time for Makoto is pretty big. If you're a tanky hero, shield rune could be a very big move. I think, yeah, if you're like playing Amara's mid. Jabs could use a shield rune right now, though. He is getting gone on pretty hard. And the bottom lane, Bosku failed to actually block Jabs somehow. Got the biggest model in Dota 2, but the kill is easily still going to go towards Raven. Last game, Oli was the MVP. Top lane, though, KP is going to suffer the same fate as the Nether Blast picks him off. Kill goes to Oli. It's a TP. Oh, get it! Oh, he does! Oh. Well played. Oh, but he didn't get the rune. He didn't get the rune! Boss, how? I mean, the rune is worth more than the kill. What is it, Sadap? Not Sadap, boss. So Storm pops the envy rune right away. Not sure if he can actually use... No way this works, right? Like, no way? I mean, Bounty is level 5. No. Will they do enough damage to kill him? Nope. To kill him? You mean the bounty? Yes, because if so, yes. They're trying to turn now onto Tim's. Q is tanky. Took a while.
Oh, here comes the boy.
Chronos ready. Is in. The boy is here. The boy finds himself stunned. The boy thinking about dropping a Chronosphere, but doesn't actually need to. Why'd you call him the boy?
Let the boy cook.
Okay, I agree.
So we have a DD rune this time on the Ember. So far it's a Haze in this DD. So
right.
just...
Still missing Arcane and the regen, which is actually pretty consequential for a Storm. Boulder is going to be hurled there. Ooh, nice job of using that Void Bruling as well, as Ollie will be taken down.
All 3 cores being too greedy, they always want to farm, nobody wants to fight.
Well, KP does not want to fight right now because he doesn't have split. I think that makes a difference. The boy is coming, 23, thinking about cooking. Wants to sous vide some Panda, but won't. Doesn't want to make the jump here. Bosco as well in the vicinity, might not be proper positioning here. If he gets caught inside of a Chronosphere,
nice chrono.
Bad news. Now they're going to be able to go onto KP without having the split of, oh sorry, that was Tim's, pardon me. Bosco is going to be still zipped on. Raven pops the Metamorphosis here. I don't think there's enough damage here for him to go through that Crimson
the
though.
Ember? The Ember is not coming, you know, so I don't think they can fight without the Ember. Very, very surprised now.
There it is. That's the, now Shield is the last one. But against a top caliber team here, yeah, I think this is another mistake. They're continuing to fight.
How
they're
do you kill him so quickly?
Blow through 23 at the very least. So maybe it's more of a mistake for Talon here, especially Raven does not have Metamorphosis anymore. We'll see how this goes, but this time at least they are fighting with Carl. Makoto's on the run, wants nothing to do with this. And it's going to be Q then taking a dive. Okay, I did not see how they killed.
He just died in one chain, and he dies like the Illuminate and
have meta to fight alongside the split. There's a split down bottom. Yeah, and Jabs might be dead of this. Q is maybe going to at least get a track out.
Nice spell from KP, you know, removes the Pavis, removes the Crimson Guard.
But this is kind of what I mean for Talon. Like, it's a bit of a scrappy back and forth game. If they get this call into KP, I'm going to have to change my tune, and I believe I will. I don't think he gets out of this one. The swap out from Bosku. KP is going to at least force another zip out from Makoto. He's out of mana, actually. Would not be able to make that last zip, at least not without condemning himself.
Storm's in trouble.
It could be too late. In comes the Fiend's Gate, though. That'll send Blacklist a rivalry packing for now, but they're going to have to leave Tim's behind, Home Alone style. Oh no, but there's traps in this house. Do they want to go up those stairs? Yes,
big
they
chrono.
do. 23 catches 3 in the chrono. Down goes Tim's. The easily dispatch of KP, but Raven, he's got himself now the Metamorphosis active. Ollie is going to be able to decorrect himself and avoid a lot of that damage, but Jabs, he controls the stairwell here with the Pit of Malice. Guard buff active now as Bosku's going to be the next target. In and out from Makoto in this fight, weaving in, using his mana perfectly. It's 3 dead here for the side of Blacklist as Talon outfight him there. Great maneuvering.
To come in on the side and just finish the fight off with a brilliant goal.
Couple more zip zaps on in carefully here. Storm Spirit with the pull on to KP. The heals are sustaining in the Crimson though. It's so hard to fight into the meta. Can't believe Tibbs is fully alive, and now the Vessel debuff onto Jabs. Carl giving chase, wants the kill onto Ollie. Will be not able to get it. It cannot be interrupted. Jabs is going to die in the meantime, though, as they finally get that pesky kill onto the Pugna. Makoto makes it out alive, as does 23. They're just... Bosku, he's here. He's ready. Hold on.
Do they have a sentry here?
Is he going to learn this time? Tim's is dying. Oh, no. Oh, come on. This is the most important part. What's going on with Bosku?
No, Q gets the rune.
Okay, Q got the rune again. They're going to kill him. Tim
How does this happen? How he saw him? I'm sorry, I'm sure.
Value having the high ground award, though. Roche is up. Raven is going to be in the pit as Carl does get caught there by the Pit of Malice. I think Talon need to wait until that next pit is ready to fight.
Ollie's going up to play some observer.
Q's got the high ground. 23's in as well, but he's going to time walk out. That should leave Q for dead here. It takes a long time to kill him, but they'll get through him eventually. Talon
buyback.
Fighting 4 versus 5 as that buyback is going to see Q back to the tier 1 tower, but Ollie's now in trouble. He's going to at least be able to get off a little bit of a life drain as Makoto jumping around in the fights. They're trying to find Bosku. Stun at least is there onto 23, but he time walks back out. Ollie does not have buyback, so this is still a 4v5 fight, Winter. Although Talon have dispatched up the war, Jabs finds himself quite literally in the corner of the map. That's Raven popping the Metamorphosis. Blacklist rivalry kind of splitting now. So I'm going to manifest it. 23 Savage, he's not really here. He's cutting a wave in the meantime. But up goes Makoto to the high ground.
They got Q.
He's up there. They do see Q again. Raven's out of the pit. Roshan's going to start regenning up, and they don't have meta active anymore, but Q is going down.
That's
a dieback. He's dead for a minute. That's well worth it.
Waiting on their timings. They're playing off each other really well, and here comes 23. Trying to get a pick off here with the chrono.
Looks like it. He's assisted with his team. Might not even need the chrono, especially with Makoto closing the door. KP is not going to be able to get off the ultimate here, and he falls. It burns about a minute off of this H. It's not bad.
Playing me fire.
Tims. Oh, he commits chrono there.
Swap.
Bosku in place is going to go for the defensive
that's high
swap.
ground. They can just go high ground right now.
All they
no
want.
chrono.
They want to chase him. They feel like they can chase him. 23 actually very low on mana, but has enough for a TP scroll. And I think they realize they can't quite catch him because Tim's in trouble, has been solo killed by Makoto. Makoto forced to BKB. They throw a stun on him. Makoto standing still. Finally finds the direction he wants to zip in. Has debuff immunity. Does not have mana. And down he goes. Big old Crystallis hit out from Raven.
No way that was worth it. No freaking way. Scroll in 3 seconds. He sends a spirit.
Wait, hold on. Q is stealing wisdom runes again.
It doesn't matter. They're going to push high ground, right? Oh no, they're going to TP back? Enough of this bullshit.
Did they get it? Did they get one? Right. See what goes on here. KP rolling around, looking for the right play. He is bold. He is bold going here as 23 Savage is going to be able to time walk up all that damage. KP makes the jump in, tanking quite a bit for this team. Is now Ollie looking to turn. He's fallen rather quickly. There's the Crimson Guard buff. The split is out as well, and they have the lift onto 23. The fight breaking out around him, as that's the full BKB duration there for Carl. But the stuns, the BKB.
Oh, he's dead.
Died, but it doesn't matter. He died inside his own chrono. Makes a bit of a difference, doesn't it? See what he wants to go for here. About to hit that 20 talent. I could see either, honestly. I think he's a carry player. Whoa, what's going on here? Okay, I took that Ember Spirit. Goodbye.
Wow.
Okay.
What actually happened? Very big pick off.
That's a huge one. KP.
Roshan is up right now. They could just
they gotta go Rosh. Yeah, this is a step back into the game, an open door opened by a mistake here. They're looking for more. Raven has Sunder. I don't think we've seen a single Sunder this game, and we're not going to see one here because another overextension from Talon is currently occurring. Jabs is a bit tanky. 23 is now going to make the jump on in. He doesn't have Chronosphere though. Does have a VKB, looking to get through Bosku. Deletes him with a couple of bashes and his illusion too. KP in trouble, is going to be bashed to death the second time, as there's a Fiend's Gate as well in this fight that has now expired. 3 heroes dead just like that, Winter, for now they're going to take the gate. Careful, sometimes Grosh doesn't mind. The gates have a mind of their own. They got a perma-stun KP, and I don't believe they have the stuns in time, and he's got the cheese, but everyone's through the gate here, Winter. They've kind of committed. They have to take this fight. KP's in. It's a pretty good pit of malice, but Raven, he's threatening, and he is going to go in now. Oh, and the damage he's unleashed onto Ollie. He's dead instantly. Makoto's jumping around onto the back liners. 23 still looking to try and line up a decent chrono, and he's going to think he found one. That's going to be mostly onto the Panda, is it? Yeah, that's KP. Raven has gone completely okay. Pardon me, that was Carl. He's dead. Q as well might end up dropping in this fight, but 23 swap back in. Raven doing too much damage. Bosku setting him up and no buyback, knocking him down.
No buyback.
No buyback on him either. All of these things to be doing. That's a nice shard, by the way, from Ollie to clear those illusions. Does make the siege a bit slower. KP as well, ready to make the jump back in. Makoto has now rejoined this fight. 23 waiting in the trees here. The Cuckoo not in camera shot here. He's definitely keeping his distance. There's the jump on in. Wouldn't expect to see it. Makoto, though, looking for the backliners. Who has he found there? It's only going to be Tim's. Not a bad jump. Q as well, keeping the vision. They've swapped the sides now for some reason. Everyone was inside the high ground. And Cuckoo, where's he at? They need to get him out of here.
Oh,
Raven
no.
is dead without
He blinked wrong. He blinked to the wrong place. He couldn't get ready to swap him.
Oh, no.
No, Cuckoo, no. Okay, now we can truly blame Cuckoo.
Q still looking for the last remnants in this fight.
Back and smoke in, alright. Are they gonna make it on time, Roche? Is that half HP?
It's gonna be close. There's a refresher as well. A big zip in from Makoto, about half of his mana. He's looking for Tim's. That has actually scrambled Blacklist rivalry out of the pit. Jabs as well is gonna cut the eyes out, but careful, Makoto low on the mana. Carl as well still alive. Raven kind of getting kited around the pit. He took the scenic route here as he's trying to chase down Makoto. Jabs in the meantime getting pushed this way, that way in the fight. Pit of Malice trying to fight through.
The swap.
The Chronosphere. He's caught him. Swap. Where's Cuckoo? Cuckoo. The swap. It's in time this time, but he's only in more trouble. And the second Chronosphere on the Refresher Winter. This one, it's not Cuckoo's fault, but he's gonna die all the same. 2 dead for the side of Blacklist rivalry. Makoto's still alive, kiting them around in the Roche pit in this fight. Raven, he's back in, he's refreshed, he's still fighting. The 23 this time does not have another Chronosphere. Jabs has fallen. Makoto, he's just bing chilling in the Roche pit. Finally, he realizes he's under a lot of
23 savage.
23's actually gonna go ahead and zip on back, but Makoto is out of mana. 2 enemy cores on top of him. He will fall. He's got buyback and an output. Q is trying to get out of this fight with a gem, but he's slowed to a crawl and killed off as 23's doing what he can here on the time-lapse slows. In goes Makoto the second time. 23's committing on this one. There's the life train. Sunder's available, but not if you're silenced, and he's down. 23. They've killed Raven twice in this fight. Then now KP's gonna be next. 23 now looking to try and finish him off as Makoto is still on his second buyback life. Is here to punish Cuckoo. That's all 4 dead. Eyes on a siege. For what? What are you gonna buy back?
So on Radiant, only Kotal has buyback.
Yep.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not good. KP's over 1,000 gold away because he's purchased a refresher. We'll see how that gets used. Careful. Trying to blow up one. It was the Coddle, but he does have the buyback, and he's probably going to have to use it soon. T for Carl. Tibbs is not going to buy back. Cuckoo, though, is under sight. Is going to be at least able to get back for now. Raven is letting loose here with that Metamorphosis active. BKB duration is about to run out, so he has to get outside of this pit of malice, but they're chasing down onto the supports. They need to get rid of Ali. He's the mana battery now. KP, his first split's about to end, but the Chrono, it's a solo Chrono. Where's Cuckoo? Oh, there he is, but they're ready for him on the second one. The 4-step pull back in by the zip, and that's going to be a dead Raven, dead for 90 seconds without buyback, Winter.
Oh, I'm afraid that's probably going to be game. I don't see how they're going to be able to hold this without the carry.
Another split. They have BKB.
Where's the damage reaching? Where is the damage without the team?
It's going to have to come out from the Ember. There's just no other way. Bosku unable to save against how much chase, how much pressure that they have. Careful, though. They're trying to perma-stun KB, but he's got refresh. He's going to be able to use that second ulti here soon. No, hasn't quite channeled it yet, and they're bursting him down. Down he goes. Winter, he could have used it in the duration of the Aeon Disc, but he chose not to. He wanted to hold on to it. Of course, as Makoto jumps into the fountain very briefly, dips a toe in there. The 23 Savage wasting no time here, looking to try and end the game. Bosku doing what he can, but that's now Bosku dead. Chronosphere is going to whip, though. That's a big play, but the throw is just falling too fast for the second time today. It's a contested throne going down. The GG is called.